Dear friend, did you ever feel like you need a little help in life? Do you ever feel like you are losing sight of your dreams? Do you seem to try so hard to make a better life for yourself, only to feel like you keep getting kicked in the teeth? If I showed you a way to reconnect with your dreams and help you map out a course to them, would you feel better? My name is Amy Bartola. A few short years ago, I could identify with this. I seemed to spend most of my life struggling. I watched those around me doing the same thing. I worked a job I hated, not that it mattered much. The longer I worked there, the less time I seemed to spend there. I spent increasingly more time in the doctor's office, hospital, and lab. Even though I came home from work exhausted each day, I still tried to build a business of my own. That didn't work out either. Each time I took one step forward, I got knocked off my feet. Then one day I had a major argument with my boss. I got a very clear message that my days at this job were numbered. I finally had had enough. I tendered my resignation and left. It was not the best decision of my life. I went through a financial apocalypse, losing my home, my vehicle, and almost my hope. But I've never been a quitter. I had been studying something called the law of attraction for some time, but had not really applied much of what I had learned. Since I no longer had a job, I got the chance to really give it some thought. Once I started to understand what it was, how it worked, and best of all, how I could use it to my benefit, I finally started to live the life I really wanted. You see, creating a life you want using the law of attraction is not hard, but it does take practice. Many who seek out this knowledge give up too quickly, thinking that it does not work because they don't understand how it does. Not only don't they understand how it works, but some of the information on it sends the wrong message. The message that many get is that all we need to do is wish for what we want, sit back, and wait for it to happen. It is not quite that easy. Yes, you can order up what you want, but then you must achieve and maintain a vibrational frequency that allows you to match up with what you want. And that is what takes practice. And just like working out at a gym is much easier if you have a trainer and workout partner, creating the life you want using the law of attraction is also much easier if you have a coach and others who are practicing it with you. We have created a system that will allow you to gain insight into what you need to do to change the way you think so that you may attract the life you want. You must do 4 things in order to activate the law of attraction in your favor. Think thoughts about what you want to see happen in your life. Think those thoughts long enough to conjure the feeling that is the vibrational match to what you want. Maintain that feeling long enough for the law of attraction to pick up on it. And understand that your results are gradual and keep practicing. That all sounds easy enough. And of course you can do it all on your own. You don't need me or my system to accomplish any of it. So if you don't need my system, why in the world would you consider subscribing to it? Before I answer that, allow me to digress. When I was sitting in the doctor's office, not knowing if I was going to receive a death sentence, I was not able to think very efficiently. When I was on the phone begging the bank to work out a payment arrangement on my mortgage, I was not thinking very efficiently. When I was sitting across the desk from a boss who wanted me to do things I was just not capable of doing, I was not thinking very efficiently. When I was watching the tow truck haul away my repossessed vehicle, I was not thinking very efficiently. When I had to pawn my TV just to get some groceries, I was not thinking very efficiently. When these kinds of things happen, we are vulnerable to fear and panic. Fear and panic produce the most destructive vibrational frequencies. When we are in the frequency of fear and panic, we attract the most undesirable circumstances and events to us. Perhaps you have found yourself in some of these same circumstances. Have you noticed that when you suffer one of these events, you often suffer another, and another, and yet another? That's because when we find ourselves in these situations, it is difficult to think our way to a place where we can feel anything, yet alone feel good. That's why you need a coach and a community. And not just any coach, a coach who has been there and practiced what he or she coaches. My system was created solely by me. It is a system utilizing the exact same methods I used to go from a person who was sickly, broke, and ruled by a boss to one who now enjoys the freedom of doing what she loves, living in a house she loves, with a vehicle that is paid. I last saw my doctor 2 months ago for a sinus infection. Prior to that, I had not seen a doctor in over a year. My system can help you gain and maintain the best mental outlook no matter what is currently happening to you. You will have access to my experience as well as the experience of others who are working towards their goals as well. With my system, you will get an assessment of where you are at, along with a plan to help you get started. Weekly coaching webinars focused on money, job, health, business, love, family, and relationships. You can attend as many or as few as you wish. Weekly mastermind sessions where you can discuss your issues. You can attend as many or as few as you wish. Mastermind anonymity. You can attend mastermind sessions as an anonymous attendee. There is no need to ever feel embarrassed about any situation you wish to discuss. Our monthly newsletter with all the new tips and suggestions. Affirmation training. Affirmations must be done correctly in order to be effective. The video affirmation of the day done by me personally to help you get your day started in the best direction. Access to the forum where you can interact with other members of the community. A chance to understand the law of attraction and get help with utilizing it in your life without a commitment to expensive private coaching sessions. And should you choose to continue with private coaching sessions, you will be entitled to half off the regular price. And you can try it out for 30 days for the price of $4.95. After that, if you are not happy, you can cancel. If you choose to continue, the price will be $97 per month. As previously discussed, you can do it for yourself. You can read all the books about the law of attraction. You can learn about affirmations and the importance of them. You can read books on frequency and vibration. You can learn how to redirect your thoughts. You can practice redirecting your thoughts until you feel better. You can also do nothing and keep getting what you're getting. Or you can join us and let us help you do all of the above in a fun, warm, and nurturing environment. As always, the choice is yours.